Heads up, guys. I'm gonna call it this trade real quick before I send out the link to you guys real quick. Let me see. Odd USD. I'll mute myself. All right, gonna be TP2 right here. All right, solid. Sisuka makes some pretty good profit right there off that. I'll come back and set that up. Hey, morning, Kushi. Let me send you guys this link real quick, and then I'll send you guys a Zoom link. We got about 4 minutes until market open. I'll get through this real quick. That Zoom link real quick. And oh, whoops, I didn't set the room right. Set up this room real quick. And we can start it. So let's see, today is April 27th, and this month flew by. We had a ton of profit this month. Let's see, set this up right here. Good thing I didn't take that trade. I was just watching that. But yeah, we're gonna be looking for this opening entry in a moment. Just want to finish getting this set up right here. Once it's all set up, we'll be good to go. All right. Yeah, so I got you guys a Zoom link. Let me just get you guys a YouTube link as well. And we should be good. Let's see. Confluences look like it's for a sell. So I'll wait and see how this ends up playing out. If we do get a sell on breakout, then we'll probably take that. If not, we'll probably wait for a later entry. It's kind of what I noticed from yesterday, that it works better that way. So we got about 2 minutes. Let me just send this link out to you guys real quick for you guys who aren't in the premium. Let's see live. All right, got that sent over. About 2 minutes left. Still got some time. All right. We got some time left right here. I'm just going to set up some parameters here. We got about 50 seconds left. So we'll see where this goes. It's got this marked up right here. I think we're looking for a sell bias right now for this opening breakout, but we'll have to wait and see how this ends up, playing out, obviously, before we hop into this. So let me just open my MT4. I got everything set up, ready to take this trade. That looks good. All right. So if it's for a sell, we're going to take it. If not, we're going to hold off. We got about 20 seconds left on this candle. The reason we're looking for a sell right here is because the sell shows here on the 3-minute. A sell also shows on the 10-minute, and on the 1 minute. If this ends up dropping from here, then we'll hop into that sell. But we don't want to get caught in any drawdown. So we're going to wait for it to close, There we go. So there's an opening candle right here. There you go, 6:30. So here we go. It looks like we're going to be looking for a sell right here. So I'll be watching it. See where this candle ends up closing. Close the wrong one. There you go. Yeah, so it looks like we'll be looking for a sell here. We got about 20 seconds left on this candle. See where it ends up closing. And then we'll go from there. All right, so I'm in the trade right now. I'm already in it. So I got in like right here. Let's see this real quick. Right there. I should have waited again. I don't know why I ended so early. I should have waited for that retracement. That's all right. I'm hanging on to it. It's the same BS from yesterday. I know I should have waited for it so I could get in for a better entry point, but it's all good. I got in a little later, so I actually got in like somewhere above here. So I'm technically holding on to it right now. But it's the same, you know, I should have waited a little later. I knew I should have waited, but I got FOMO and wanted to hop in right away. But I think it's going to come down. So I got this all set up right here for this breakout entry. If you guys know what we're doing, you guys can follow. If not, you guys can just watch. We're still testing this new breakout strategy right here, just to see how this ends up, you know, playing out. If it ends up going up to the top, I'm probably going to hold on to it, because if you guys remember the move yesterday, it ended up going a little bit past stop loss around this area over here, and then it ended up crashing all the way back down, right? So that's why I'm holding on to it. But this isn't recommended for anyone that doesn't know what we're doing here. This is a breakout strategy we've been applying for the past week or so that we've been testing. I hopped in a little early, but it's fine, because I hopped in early, but I hopped in like way over here. So I actually hopped in like at this area. So if it goes past the stop loss, I'm not going to close it out. I'm manually watching this, and we're going to wait for the next move after that. Just keep in mind that there is I think there's earnings that are being released today for a good amount of the big names. So that's why we're going to see some unusual movement here, because other people are acting on these moves as well. So we'll see how this plays out from here. If you guys want to enter this, wait until it comes back down. So wait until it comes back down right here, or set like a sell stop and then catch it as it comes back down. Because if you guys followed the move from yesterday, you guys saw that price ended up like slightly going past the stop loss right there, and then it came all the way back down to TP. So if you guys are waiting to enter this, I would just wait a little longer. I wouldn't enter right away, and I would just wait for it to come back down. I entered like halfway up here, so my drawdown is not as bad as it would have been if you entered like from the bottom. But we're just gonna wait and watch this to see where it goes. It's gonna be a tricky week this week, because there is a lot of big earnings that are being sent out there. So I'm still in the trade right now. I'm still holding on to it. I'm gonna let it go into drawdown probably up to this point over here before I exit. So you can see that big spike right there, right? I'm not gonna get caught in that trap again from yesterday, because yesterday I pulled out too early. So I'm waiting for it here. I'm not going to double down on it like yesterday. I'm just going to let it play out and come back down. So we're still watching it here. It looks bearish right here on the 10-minute. It also looks bearish here on the 3-minute. So that's why I'm not too worried about it. It's rejecting right off the pivot, off the 3-minute, and it's still bearish here. It's rejecting off on the 10-minute as well. So I'm hanging on to this, and we're going to, I think our stop loss in TP should be a little bit wider. Maybe like 75 might be better than 50. So I'm still in this trade right now, because if it's a little wider like that, I think that'd give it a lot more cushion. But I'm still in it right now, hanging on to it. Yeah, maybe that's something that we need to look into. I'll have to talk to the admin, Josh. Trade. Let me check the admin chat to see who's in here. see this right here. There we go. It's going back down. Short scenes asking, hey, what's up, Boom? Hey, Alan, Peter, morning. Text asking, do you ever use fib retracement? No, I never use fib retracement. I don't really find it to be very accurate because you can skew it to like fit what you're looking for. That's what I don't really like about it, because you can literally set it to how you want it to look, and then you can just set the settings where it'll show what you want to look for. I personally don't like using it. I mean, some people like using it. It does work sometimes, but I think majority of the time that I see people use it, it's being used incorrectly. So I don't really use it very much. Let's see, short scene. Shawn, what do you think? US 30 bullish or bearish for this session? I don't know yet. Short scene. I'm hoping it's bearish. The only reason I was thinking it was bearish is because of breakout downwards, and then also because the 10-minute is showing a bearish bias right here. 3 minutes also showing bearish right here. So that's why I would see it as bearish, but we really won't know until the market moves the first couple of minutes in. So we literally have to wait for it a bit for it to confirm its movement, right? Because right here, we're still on the 630 candle. So we'd have to wait and see where it moves from here. Like I mentioned, the earnings reports are being released this morning for the bigger companies. So that's why you're going to see a lot of back and forth movement. I think it's called like the FANG reports or something. That's what Jeff was mentioning. Nice. So Alan over here took that sell right there. He locked in 3,148 right here. So he got in a little higher. That's why I was telling you guys to wait for it to come back down before you enter into this. I'm currently in the trade right now. I'm now back in profit. Yeah, because I entered like right here. So I'm in profit. It's coming back down as you speak. So yeah, nice work, Alan. Alan got in later. So he locked in 3,148. He hopped in at somewhere. I'm assuming you hopped in at the top right here, right, Alan? So that's good for you, bro. Awesome work off that. And I'm waiting for it to come down. There we go. So back in profit, guys. So I was telling you guys, patience, 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 patience. I'm holding on to it in profit 3,000 right now. I'm going to manually exit if it comes back up. But I'm in profit about 4,000 right now, waiting for it to come down. All right, come on, let's go, let's go, let's go. A little farther down. I'm closing out. Fuck this, I'm out. All right, if you guys don't want to close out in profit right there. I might re-enter, but I did close out in profit already. So I made about 2,000 off that. I'll show you guys my profit shortly. I'm thinking about re-entering right now. But yeah, see, this is what I'm talking about, guys. Like, that's why I was telling you guys not to put a stop loss and to wait for it to come back down, because it came right back down to where it was supposed to go, right? So the earnings report this week is really messing with the market. The FANG reports from what Jeff was mentioning, all the big companies, they're releasing their earnings. So I'm going to try to hop in again, maybe right here, and then catch it as it comes back down for the full move. And I'll show you guys my profit shortly. Watching it. If it indicates another drop, let's come back in. Let's see. But I'm happy with my 2,000. There you go. Back in this. Let's go. I'm going to go for that for the rest of the move. Come on, let's go. Drop, 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 drop. All right, I'm in profit about 1,000. Drop a little further. Man, this thing's such a trip, dude. All right, I'm waiting for it to come back down. There we go. I think if I get to 1,000, I'm just gonna close that again. I'm not really trying to hold it any longer. There we go. There we go. There we go. There we go. All right, I'm out 2,000. There we go. Full TP off that. So there we go. I'll show you guys my profits right now. Well, I locked in 4,000 off that trade right there. See, if you guys are patient, you guys actually wait and listen to what I'm saying, you guys can lock in a ton of profit off this. You guys just gotta be patient. The thing is, like, I know what I'm doing here, so that's why I'm not really stressing over these trades, because it's the same shit every day, right? Look at my profits right there, guys. Made 1,335, 2,490. So off that little small trade right there, we were only in this trade for 9 minutes. I locked in about 1,335 plus 2,490, locked in 3,825 just this morning with you guys within that 9 minutes. Alan over here locked in 3,148. Rolled and locked in 3,554. So you guys don't be dumb about it, man. You guys got to be patient. You guys got to listen. I know a lot of you guys probably got scared and pulled out of that trade, right? That was your loss. But all of us here, we did pretty good. So nice profit off that. Rolled and locked in 3,554. Angela locked in about 600 right there. Ardanius locked in 162. So you guys can have small accounts too. You guys can see big accounts, small accounts, doesn't matter, guys. You guys got to be patient, understand what we're doing here, and you lock in a ton of profit with this. So nice work off that. I'm going to give you guys a little update right here in the chat. So nice profit off that. Let me take a screenshot of mine as well. What a day. What a day. So you can literally just hang out on this first trade of the day, and you guys could lock in a ton of profit off that. So let me take a screenshot of my own profits. Show you guys what's good. Damn. 3,757. What a morning. I could just call it a day if I want. No profit for the day. But yeah, let me send this over to the group. It's the same thing we do every day, guys. It's not like we change anything up. It's the same strategy. It's just there's a lot of stuff going on in the market that's causing price to bounce back and forth. So let me just get this real quick. Let's see. We're just going to document these so that we know what's going on with these moves, so that we can keep following it as we continue, because we're still testing the strategy, guys. But obviously it's been working for the past couple of weeks now. So I locked in about 3,757 off that. So we did pretty good off that trade right there. Nice. Paul made 4,000. Yeah, dude, everyone did pretty good. Nice. All right, cool. Congrats to everybody here. I locked in 3,757. This over here. All right, there we go. Share this over with you guys over there. Nice, Josh too. Josh hit it too. Let's see what he got. Josh locked in 1,664. So everyone over here locked in heavy profit off this. Nice. Let's go. Tambo here locked in 286 off her first account. Her second account 595. So nice work, everybody. Winning grade said, should I buy K2? Tell me, please. Is it worth it? Nah, bro. Just don't buy it. Just keep watching us profit. It's all good. Nice. SC said 515 profit. Stop plus runnings. Stop loss and profit. Nice, bro. Congrats. Yeah, no, nice work, SC. I would just close out, SC. It's going to come up. It's going to have to retrace after that move right there. So you should just close out in profit and then re-enter in a little bit. Let's see AU over here. So AU is now, it's active now. I'm going to set up the parameters for this as well. So yeah, tech. This is the AU entry over here. Kalashnik Kid is asking, hey man, is the K2 strat only for US 30? Can I use it for gold and currency? You can use it on anything. Kalashnik Kid. It's all of the strategies here are based, like this is a Forex strategy that we use. It's all based off momentum. So you can use it off anything. You can use it off Forex. You can use it for gold. You can use it for any commodities like oil. You can use it for Bitcoin, any cryptos. I mean, you can use it on anything. As long as the market's moving, you can use it. But I'm just messing with you, win grade. If you want to sign up, go ahead, bro. It's up to you. But if you just want to see, if you want to have more confirmation, just keep following us every day, because I trade live every morning. So I'm just being sarcastic with you. Earlier I was joking with you when I was telling you how to sign up. But yeah, if you're not ready for it, winning grade, there's no pressure to sign up. You can just wait. But if you just keep waiting, you're gonna keep missing out on more profits. Honestly, like you guys have seen everyone's profits here. Nice. Essence made $9. No, it's good. Essence said, don't make fun of me. No, you're good, Essence. Profit's profit. Doesn't matter if you have a big account, if you have a small account, right? Essence is trading a small account. She made 10 bucks with us this morning. She did good. Tam over here made about 595. See who else made money here. Yeah, everyone made money here. See, Josh made 1,000. So it doesn't matter if you have a big account or small account, guys. It's all good. Profit is profit here. You know, as long as, even if you have a small account, if you keep stacking up those small wins, they're going to add up to bigger profits. You know, it's all about compounding those profits over and over again. So there's really no problem with you making small profits. It's you know, it's a process, honestly. Like everyone started with a small account at some point. So as long as you're consistent, you don't take dumb trades, and you're like on point with everything, you should be able to grow that. So here's the odd USD trade that we took earlier. Who asked about this? Sorry, let's see. Yeah, tech. So tech over here for this odd USD, this is our position here. The reason why we took this trade is because we had a rejection off this point. We had a break and close past structure right here. And then we had the sell signal to confirm it. So once we had that confirmation right there, we're anticipating price to come down and test the structure down here, right? So as it comes down and tests the structure, it's going to trigger our TPs as it comes down. So that's why we took the sell right here. Also, I looked at the indexes over here. The Aussie is weak. So you can see the Aussie is coming down, right? So the Aussie is weak. It's coming down right here. And the US dollar is going up, right? So by looking at these two indexes right here, if the Aussie is weak and the dollar is strong, then you should expect Aussie USD to come down, right? Because if you guys know basic fundamentals for this USD right here, if price is going up, that means the Aussie is stronger than the USD. Vice versa, when price is going down, that means that the US dollar is stronger than the Aussie. Looking at the indexes over here, the Aussie is weak, the dollar is strong. So it's like, you know, common sense that price would possibly continue to push down for odd USD. That's the reason why I called that trade. And, you know, we'll see where it plays out. I set my alerts there. So when it does hit TP, it'll notify us and then we can take a look. But that's basically, you know, why I call this trade for Aussie USD. So back to US 30 over here. We're all done with that move right there. We'll start looking for some more scalps as we continue forward. So let me just change this up because we're only using 2 pivots off of that. If we get another sell signal there, we'll take it. There's nothing here on the 3 minutes. So we're going to just use this for a confluence. There's nothing here on the 10-minute either. Actually, there's a scalp entry right here if anyone wanted to catch that, but I wouldn't catch this one right here. I'd wait for the next one. Okay, lastly, let's see. Yeah, we'll see where this goes, guys, because looking at US 30 right here, so you know how price dropped here? This is the opening candle at 6:30. So after this opening candle right here, price will do one of two things. Price will come back to, it'll retrace back to where it originally was, or it will continue to drop, right? One way or the other. And if you guys have been following me for a while, you know, we've been following US 30 for like about 2 years now. So we kind of understand how it moves, right? Once it reaches 10 o'clock. So basically from 6:30 to 10, price is going to move directional. It's either going to go back up to where it was originally, right here before market open. So market opened right here. So price will either go back to where it originally was, or it'll continue dropping in the direction that it started from, right? So once it does that, it's going to move directional from 6:30 to 10. And then at 10 o'clock, price will reverse the opposite. Well, technically, it generally reverses the opposite way. It'll either, if it was going up, it'll come down. Vice versa, if it was going down, it'll come up from this point. So we need to watch US 30 to see how it moves from now until 7 or 7:30, like an hour from now, to see if it's going to correct back up to where it originally was, or if it's going to continue dropping. So we're just going to be patient right now, wait for this to confirm. Once it confirms, then we'll start taking some more scalps. So that's basically all that we're waiting for right now. We're waiting for that confirmation to see where price is going to go. And then once we figure out where this is going to go, then we can follow through with it. So we'll keep watching for it. I have my alerts set up right here. Let me set up my 1-minute alerts so that we can be notified whenever it reaches that point there. I don't really trade GJ anymore, so I'm gonna turn these off. But yeah, so that's what we're waiting for right now, guys. If we get a sell signal, maybe we'll take it, maybe we won't. We'll just have to wait and see where price moves from this point, because we want to wait for that confirmation to see which direction price is going. Like, we don't want to enter any sells and price continues pushing up, right? This just doesn't make any sense. So we'll we'll keep watching for here, and I'll check out the chat real quick. Let's see. Nice. So SC said close 600, left one running, break even, and limit orders pending. What's a good retracement sell order, bro? We're waiting for the entry here, SZ. So we're waiting for right here on the 1 minute. So we're waiting for this to possibly come up. If it comes back down, then we're going to look here on the 1 minute for a sell signal. If we get a sell signal right here, we're going to hop right back in. We're going to hop right back in, and we'll keep riding it down. Reason for that is because it's still in a downtrend, right? Look at the 3 minute right here. It's in a downtrend. This is using the order blocks. This is a 3 minute with the pivots. It's still coming down as well. But we want to wait for that confirmation. You don't want to just hop in right away. You want to make sure that you confirm that it's going to continue dropping before you enter that sell, because you don't want to end up on the wrong side of the market, right? So I'll give it a few minutes, actually. I'm not going to hop in right away. I'll give it, some time here before we hop into anything new. So let's see. Josh said, Josh, I should have held the 50, and I'll hop right back in for that one. Steve, nice, dude. Steven over here locking 3,000 off that too. So a lot of you guys locked in a ton of profit off that one trade with me this morning. So great work amongst everybody over here. Wes over here too, 881. Nice, bro. Congrats. So nice work to everybody here who locked in that sell that we took. Super, super on point. The reason why we take that trade is because it sets the day off, right? So I'm already up. Let's see. I'm up 3,757 for the day. That took like 6 minutes to cash that profit right there. So if I wanted to stop trading for the day, I could just stop. But I'm going to keep on, stacking on more scalps. And this gives us the cushion for us to stack on more scalps because we already have one big win for the day. So, if you guys wanted to stop trading right now, you guys could, because a lot of you guys locked in a couple thousand each, which is amazing. So we'll, SC said, peso trader, just an alert, 4 hour breakout. Yeah, we can take a look at the peso too over here. Let's see. I'll just pull it up really quick to see what we got over here. USD, I think it's USD MXN. Yeah, so looking at the peso over here, yeah, we actually marked this up for, I forgot who we marked it up for, but yeah, perfect breakout right there. The breakout actually started down here. So we had the breaking close path structure right here with the buy signal. So if anyone caught this trade earlier, this was about last night. If anyone caught that trade, they would have been in profit right now. So nice work off that. I forgot who's in the group, but someone always asks me about the peso. So that's why I have it marked up. I have marked up right there because someone here likes to trade the peso, and I mean it's a good asset to trade if you actually follow it. So back to US 30 over here. We're just waiting for this to set its direction. It looks like it retraced up a little bit, but I'm not sure if it's going to come back down or if it's going to continue pushing up higher. So we'll keep watching for it here. I do have my alert set up, so we'll keep watching it. Nice, SZ. Yeah, so you caught it, dude. Awesome. So let me just scroll up real quick, see what I missed over here. Winning grains and things. I'm going to check it. I still got COVID, so nowhere to go. Oh no, bro. Yeah, no, if you want to check out all of the other previous sessions, winning grain, we applied that opening trade for the past week or so. So if you go back from last Monday till today, just watch all of the live sessions, you'll see that we covered that pretty much through the week. That'd be Paul. Yeah, now I remember Paul. Now I remember. Yeah, did you catch that buy? Because we marked it up from the previous week. So there was a buy that was there, and it actually made some pretty nice profit. Let me just send this link to the rest of the social media. I forgot to send it to everyone else. So unfortunately for the people who aren't like subscribed to the YouTube channel, they probably missed out on that buy. But let me just send this link out to everyone over here real quick to just make sure that everyone has access to this live stream. Just a reminder, guys, I do this completely free for the YouTube live streams. So I'm just here to pretty much help everyone out. So I'm going to go ahead and keep sharing this with you guys here. All right, one last place is the Instagram. I got to find a way to automate this because it's just, I'm going to keep forgetting to post up these links for you guys. Or not, it doesn't matter for you guys because you guys are already here. But like for the people who aren't following. All right, screenshot that. Play the charger. exposure. All right. So not really much movement with US 30 right now, which is normal. It needs to retrace up a bit before it ends up coming down anyways. So let's go back to the 10-minute here. Yeah, so as you guys can see here, this is what I was mentioning, right? Price is either going to come up or it's going to come back down. If price ends up breaking this area over here, then it's probably going to keep swinging back up even further. But if not, it might just come straight back down from here. I'm just hoping that it doesn't consolidate like it did yesterday, because that was just like, it was a horrible consolidation, right? It kind of sucked because we were waiting for that trade for so long for it to play out. Okay, if we get a, let me check the zones right here. If we get that rejection off this point right here, then I think it's going to drop. I think it's done retracing. It's probably going to drop from here. So let me see when this candle closes. So this candle has about 3 minutes left on it. I think if it ends up closing like that, it's going to reject off this point, and then it's going to drop from here. We got a pending sell here on the 1 minute. I don't think I'm going to take it though. It just seems a little too risky for me right now. Yeah, it does look like it's going to drop. So if we get a sell signal here on the 3 minute, I think it's going to drop here as well. If you guys do want to take this, this might be a possible scalp entry for you here. This is going to be a trade that's going to be at your risk if you do decide to take it. I'm not going to take it myself. I'll watch it, but I'm not going to take it. I don't think there's going to be an entry there anyways, but we'll see. We'll keep watching it here. We just got to wait for that confirmation. All right, we got 3 seconds left on here. All right, still pending. So we'll see where it moves from here. We got about 2 minutes left on this candle. If it ends up rejecting off this point, this is going to be the K2 snipe strategy for you guys who are new here. 10-minute US 30. K2. Rejection off K2 pivot to confirm with rejection of K2 SR zone. Reconfirm wick rejection. Pivot is not body. I'm missing this trade over here. All right, I'm going to enter the scalp right here. It's going to drop. You guys can see it's dropping already. So we got about 10 seconds left on that. Oh, what the fuck? Where's my thing at? My MC4. Oh, there we go. I thought I closed it because I have to use the web browser version. All right, no entry yet off that. But it looks like it's going to continue dropping from here. So let me see. I'll finish what I was typing here. Confirm. Of momentum. Momentum using momentum's indicator. And that's pretty much it. So yeah, looking at this right here, this is why I'm looking at entering this right here, this entry, because we have the rejection off the K2 pivot, rejection off the K2 SR zone. The pivot isn't touching the body. And lastly, the K2 momentum indicators right here is for a sell, right? So we would enter this sell right here off this specific candle. Let me see if I can enter this right here. 3 seconds. No, unfortunately, no signal there. Well, we'll have to wait and see because these are going to be at your risk trades. We're still waiting for this to confirm the move, right? We don't have the confirmation yet, but the reason why I think this is going to drop is because we have the wick rejection off the pivot. It's rejecting off the K2SR. Momentum is right here is indicating a downward push, right? So all of these right here line up for a drop. It's basically hinting that a breakout is going to happen downwards from here. I'm not going to take the trade, but we'll follow it. So just keep that in mind, guys. Right now, it's kind of risky to enter these trades because we don't have the full confluences that we're looking for. But this is going to give us confirmation. So if we see this drop right here, we'll use this as a as an indicator to take our sell scalps here on the 1 minute, right? Because if it shows on the 10 minute that price is going to come down, what's going to happen on the 3 minute? It's probably going to come down here. What's going to happen on the 1 minute? It's probably going to come down here as well. So we're basically going to be scalping within the full move right here. So I'm not going to take this trade. I'm just going to mark it up. Keep that in mind, guys. I'm not taking this trade, right? Just so you guys know, because a lot of you guys like enter trades and don't understand what we're doing.
Fucking sirens, you dumb bitch.
You know what we're doing here. So I'll keep this mark. Wait, did it just freeze on me? Okay, no, we're good. So there we go. I got that marked up right there. I'm not taking that trade. I'm going to go on the 1 minute or 3 minute, and I'm going to enter on these here so I could catch the smaller moves. Because I'm not convinced yet that it's going to fully drop. You know, this might be a fake out. So I'm not going to enter this trade right here. I'm going to wait for it. If it pulls up on the 3 minute here, it's going to give me a better confirmation that it's going to drop. And then here on the 1 minute as well. I'd rather enter on the 1 minute, get in and out quickly, than, you know, watch on the 10 minute and then have to commit to such a big move. So we got about 10 seconds left on here. If I enter it, I'll let you guys know. It hasn't closed, so there's no entry there yet. Or I'm in this trade right here. Or actually, I'm not yet. Yeah, there we go. I'm gonna enter it when it comes down. When it comes down to this entry point, I'll enter a sell, and then I'll just catch it as it comes down. All right, I'm in the trade now. I'm gonna manually exit when it reaches this point down here. Fuck, look at this crazy movement right here. You know, I'm just gonna close out of this. Actually, I'm gonna hang on to it for a little bit. I'm manually holding this, guys. I'm not putting a TP stop loss. I'm manually holding it, and I'm watching it because I'm trying to see how price is moving off here. I'm not, it did pass this area here, but I'm still holding on to it because price is starting to move a little erratic, right? So I'm still holding on to this trade. This is why I was saying to that these trades right now are at your risk because we haven't figured out the direction yet. So I'm still holding on to this trade, even though it's past the area right here. I'm personally holding on to it in my own account. If it does go too far up, I'm just going to close out. I'm just watching it right now. So I'm watching it because price is going to keep moving back and forth. You know, the market right now is kind of erratic because I think they are releasing earnings reports right now. I'm not sure if anyone's following the earnings reports, but the volatility in the market is just super crazy right now. Super, super crazy. So I might just manually close it out. I took a smaller position on this. I took like a one lot because I knew it was going to be risky. Let's see. Holding on to it. Let me see where the 50 mark is at. I mean, it passed the 50 mark too. Yeah, so I might manually close it out. Let me just see where it's at. Holding on to it a little longer because it might just come right back down. If you guys are taking too much risk, you guys should just close out. For me, I'm taking a small risk off this. I'm just taking one lot because I knew that this was going to happen or was going to spike around. So I was just using this as a tracer. Like I was telling you guys earlier, I was using this as guidance for the full move later today. So I'm still following it. Down, it's a big spike up. I wonder what caused that spike up. Maybe there's I need to check the earnings reports. I'll check CNBC in a little bit to see what's going on. But I'm still hanging on to it. I'm only in negative like 400 because I took a small lot size off this. Let's see. I'll check the news shortly. I just want to see what caused the spike up right there. Let me check the chat. Is Jeff in here? Yeah, Jeff said ERs come out after market. I'll post ER calendar for the companies reporting this week. All right, cool. Thanks, bro. Yeah, I'm still hanging on to this right here. But I'm not sure what caused that spike up. Still hanging on to that. There you go. It's coming back down. Let's see. Yeah, guys, if you guys are going to be trading with this right now or like, you know, throughout the day, just make sure that you're only entering this if you guys know what you're doing, right? These are really risky trades because like I mentioned from the beginning of the session, earnings reports are coming out today. So US 30 is going to be spiking up and down. So like right here, here you go. See, it's coming right back down. So I'm still holding on to it. I'm thinking about stacking on another position, but we'll see. I'm going to let it come back down. and I'll probably pull out once it goes back into profit. And then I'm probably just going to sit out the rest of the day, honestly. If this is the case where it keeps spiking. Look at this huge spike right here. See, this is why I was saying not to enter this trade right here, because it just spiked up like crazy. All these trades here that I've been mentioning after the opening candle, I mentioned that these are all going to be super risky, and just keep that in mind. So only take these trades if you know what you're doing. I'm not setting any stop loss for any of my trades today, because stuff like this is going to happen where you see some random spikes up. I'm just going to allow it to come back down. And then as it comes back down, I'll probably just close out in profit. This is a small position, so I'm not really expecting much out of it. It was just a trace here to see where price is going to be moving. But price is going to be erratic. It's going to be bouncing back and forth today. Let me see who else is in here right now. All right, cool. Nice. Damn, you guys locked in a lot of profit today. I'm looking at everyone else here in the group. Yeah, it looks like Sisuk locked in. How much did you lock in today, Sisuk? Locked in 2,000 off that account. And his other account over here, he locked in 1,448. So it looks like all you guys have straight wins today. Cheryl over here locked in 2,000 off her first account. She locked in 2,400 on the other account. So nice work, everybody. Okay, so here are the, let me probably look at it from there. Let's see. What's today? Today is Tuesday. Okay, so we got AMD, G&E, Microsoft. I think there's a couple here that are in the US 30 index. I'm trying to see, it's kind of hard to see, but Alphabet. Actually, they're not even in US 30, right? I don't think. Yeah, that's what Jeff mentioned too. He said despite them not being in US 30, they'll still move them. That's what I agree with too. So I mean, the big companies here are going to move it regardless. Like Alphabet for sure, Microsoft probably, G&E possibly. Trying to see what other companies here would probably. Yeah, exactly. So Jeff, so you got to remember many companies overlap with industries. Exactly, I agree, 100%. So I'm gonna let this come down. It's coming right back down. And then when it comes back down, I'm probably just gonna close out in profit. And then I'm just gonna sit it out. I'm gonna sit on the sidelines and I'm gonna see if there's anything else for us to enter. It's not, I didn't take a big risk on it, so I'm not even gonna make much profit off it. I'm just trying to catch at least, break even or somewhere around that area before pulling out. I just don't like seeing red on my account, right? I like to see blue, even if it's a few bucks, a few $100. I'd rather have it blue than any red on the account. So here we go. It's coming back down right here as we speak. Still holding on to it. Steven, no, you should not enter any of these trades, Steven, unless you know what you're doing. All right. Because these are really risky trades today, Steven. So I don't recommend you enter any of these trades unless you're like 100% positive with what you're doing. So I'm letting this come down right here a little further. Like once I make even $1 in profit, I'm just going to close out. And I'll let you guys know when I close out, because I don't want to get caught in this freaking market movement here where it's moving way too fast. I mean, you could have moved fast in our direction, but it's like literally going back and forth. I don't like it when US 30 is ranging like this. I like it when it's moving directional, one way, so that we can just scalp it that way. And that's how it was last week. So if you guys followed us last week, it was just moving one directional both like every day. It was either going up or it was either going down. And it was easier for us to just catch scalps that way. And we didn't have to worry about price, possibly triggering stop loss before it ended up coming back in our direction. So looking at this here, this is the 1 minute, like I mentioned. I'll go back over here to the 10-minute. It's rejecting off that area that I marked up right here. It's also rejecting off that area off this 10-minute. And same with, or was it the other 3-minute over here? Let's move this over. Off the other 3-minute over here. So we'll see. We'll see where it goes. But like I mentioned, I'm still holding on to it. I'm only in negative like $400. Because I took a small lot off this. I didn't take the normal big lot that I normally take because I knew this was going to be a risky trade. And you just got to be cognizant of market conditions. We knew that earnings were going to be released yesterday. Well, this whole week actually. So right here, Jeff posted. If you guys are in the public group, you guys will see all of the earnings right here posted for this whole week. Yesterday, you would remember that US 30 was kind of moving, it was moving sideways majority of the session. And then halfway through the session, it ended up dropping to like where we thought it would go, right? Same situation for today. Price is just consolidating. So right here, it dropped slightly, came up. Now it's just going sideways. And then, we'll see where the price starts to move from that point. And you just gotta be patient. So if you guys are in this trade with me, just keep in mind that if you guys are taking too much risk, just exit the trade. You guys should have been taking a smaller lot size for this trade anyways, because of the risk involved. So if you guys are taking too much risk, I recommend you guys just pull out and then just, take the loss. But if you guys can handle the risk, just hang on to it, because I'm just hanging on to it right now. I only took a small lot size. So, normally I would be risking like a couple $1,000. Right now I'm only risking a couple $100 because I took a smaller lot size. So just keep that in mind, and understand your risk, guys. Whenever you enter a trade, you should always understand your risk. Know how much you're risking every time you go into the trade. Know where your breaking point is, where you have to pull out. Especially if you guys are doing FTMO, you guys don't want to reach your max loss, right? You want to be far from it, or not your max loss, but your max daily loss. You want to be far from it so that you don't have to risk, losing your account on like one trade. So let's see. Yeah, I'm gonna keep watching this right here. See what you guys are looking at. I'm getting a bunch of questions here. Let me look at CNBC real quick. So looking at CNBC over here, yeah, it looks like all of the indexes are down right now. I don't know why the big spike up happened for DJ over here, but all of the indexes across the board are down. The Dow Jones, S&P, NASDAQ, they're all down across the board. So I think they'll probably be down until like for the rest of the day. And that's why I'm not too worried about it. I think they're going to continue dropping for the rest of the day. And then around 10 o'clock, they'll start to swing back up. It's only 7 o'clock right now. We got 4 hours or 3 hours until 10. So I think we got a lot of time for it to drop. There we go. See that big drop right there? Seeing it to drop even further. Not too worried about it. Just going with the flow. Nice. Okay, Peter said IG sentiment is 63% short. Cool. Yeah, sure, Steve. So yeah, looking at the Dow Jones over here. So I'll show you the actual Dow Jones index over here. You guys can see that. See, the price is like heavy down for majority of these, right? Like looking at 3M over here, it's down 3%. That's a big drop right there. It's pretty much anchoring down the entire index. 3M is down 3%. Salesforce is down 1%, 1.2%. Intel is down 1.1%. Verizon is down 0.7%. A lot of these are pretty heavy. The ones that are carrying it are not very strong. McDonald's is up 1%. It's not very much. Goldman Sachs is up 1%. But majority of these are dropping, right? So we'll just have to wait and see. We're probably going to see some consolidation for a bit until it actually drops. But just keep that in mind, that price is going to consolidate for a bit and range up until it decides its direction. But just looking here on the 1 minute, I think this is going to come down from here. You can see it's establishing lower lows and lower highs as well. So we'll see where it goes. Same with this right here off the 10 minute. We'll see where this moves from here. There's just a lot of stuff going on in the market right now. So we'll keep following it. I'm still holding on to it. I want to close out with like at least $1 in profit. I just hate seeing any red on my screen. So I'm gonna hold on to it. If you guys are still in it with me, we'll see where it goes from here. Nice. Steven over here locking 3,866. He had a couple losses right there, but he made it like pretty much all back off the other trades that we took this morning. So nice work, Steven. Nice work to everybody over here. Let's see. Yeah, keep watching. All right. I'm just looking through the messages over here. All right, it's dropping down. There we go. It's doing what we thought, right? It's just patience, guys. Literally just patience. Waiting for it to come down. So I'm not really freaking out because I know it's going to come down. It's just a matter of waiting. You know, it's a game of patience right now. So I'm not going to bother like staring over it. I'm just reading my messages real quick on Telegram. I'm getting a bunch of messages here. Guys, if you guys are asking me for money, you guys are not going to get that from me. You're probably going to get blocked from me. So I'm getting messages from some people here asking for a donation. Or you're not going to get a donation from me. You're probably here on the live session too, because you look like you caught my US 30. Bro, if you made money off my trades here, like you're asking me for a donation, I don't know what to tell you, bro. Honestly, I don't know what to tell you at this point. So what the hell? My MT4 keeps freezing on me. All right, it's moving down. What the heck happens to my MT4? I gotta refresh this real quick. But yeah, guys, don't ask me for donation. Don't ask me for money, guys. Honestly, like I'm not gonna give it to you. You're not like the only person asking for donation and money. So just you guys saw what happened to the the last guy that asked for that. Kyle said, Shawn, can you donate to me? Yeah, I mean, if you guys are here making profit, I mean, obviously, if you guys are messaging me, asking for stuff, let's see. Costing Lambo money. Yeah, no, definitely. Me too, bro. Me too. Let's see. Oh, we got news coming up this morning too. Let's see. We have consumer confidence coming up. All right, already passed 7 o'clock. So maybe this is what spiked price up right here. Yeah, this is probably what spiked price up right here. We had US news. I didn't realize that at 7 o'clock. It was a lot better than people anticipated. It's probably what, I don't know if it was like a direct correlation to it, but it did probably help push it up a little bit. And that's probably, you know, that little temporary push. So we'll see as it continues to drop from here. But yeah, I'm trying to pull out. When it actually pulled down into profit earlier, but my MT4 just froze on me. You know, typical MT4 BS. It froze on me, and then I couldn't pull out when it was in profit. When it spiked down to here, because our entry was, or my entry was somewhere around this area over here. So like price did come down from here, and then my MT4 froze, so I couldn't close it when it was down here, which is fine. I mean, it's going to keep coming down. I think it's going to continue to drop. You know, looking here on the 10-minute, it rejected off the same area that I drew, and it's starting to come down from this point. So I mean, for the most part, it looks like it's going to range. It's going to range like it did yesterday. It pretty much ranged the entire morning like that, and then it ended up dropping super hard. So we'll continue watching. Yeah, Cern said that was a spike. Yeah, no, definitely, bro. Yeah, consumer confidence. That's what I was thinking too, because it was positive for the U.S. So that's what I saw that you know, that artificial spike right there, and then I anticipated it to come right back down. So we'll just keep watching it. I missed this drop right here. I was so busy reading messages, and then my MT4 froze, so I couldn't close out. I was trying to just close out with some profit, if not like at break even, because you know, obviously, like I mentioned, I don't like to see any red on my screen. Like if I know a trade's gonna come down, I'm gonna be patient, wait for it, and I'm just gonna. There we go. Let's drop it from this point. So this might be another scalp right here, actually. So it looks like sells all around, but I think after this trade right here, I might just relax for a bit and just watch. I'll probably give you guys trade ideas, but I'm not going to call any like official trades for us here, just because of this back and forth movement. Nice. Yeah, Tam said done for the day, price being too crazy. She locked in 800. Nice, 844 off that. 364 off that as well. Yeah, price is moving crazy right now, Tam. So it's probably a good idea for you to just chill out. I'm just gonna wait for it to drop back down in profit. I'm gonna close out. I'll let you guys know when I close out. If you guys are still in this trade with me. Damn, dude, this thing is like it's literally just ranging now at this point. So let me just so this looks like the range right now for US 30 on this 1 minute. Just waiting for it to drop below. I mean, it's trying. You guys can see it's trying to drop below. It's attempting to. It's just the big spikes down just keep spiking right back up. So I'm still hanging on to it right now. Once I close, I'll let you guys know. All right, it's coming right back down. So let's see. And there it goes. Swings back right back up. All right, I got my finger on the sell button. I mean, on this close button. I'm just waiting for it to come back down. As soon as it drops, I'll be good. All right, just watching it. US 30 is really playing right now. I want to set a TP, but then I also don't because the price difference and the spread is gonna. Wow, look at US 30, man. Jeez. Okay, so I guess I'm holding on to it a little longer. This thing's literally it's just bouncing so much off this right here. Nice, Steven. You said I closed and made 27 bucks using a smaller lot size. Yeah, if you guys want to trade today, I recommend using smaller lot size because just the way that the market's moving, it's going to be really, really erratic. So you want to be able to handle the risk if price keeps bouncing back and forth. You don't want to take big lot sizes right now because the market's not moving smooth at all. I know it's going to, like me personally, I think it's going to be bearish for the day. It's just going to take some time. Obviously right here, you can see on the 10-minute, right? It's obviously going to drop. You guys can see how it's like a waterfall. It's coming down. So on the 10-minute, it's coming down. On the 3-minute, it's coming down. On the 1 minute, it's coming down as well. It's just, I just don't like holding on to it like this because the risk just increases more and more the longer you hold on to it, even though you think it's going to drop. You just never know when it's going to spike up again from wherever it currently is. Ivan said you can set TP 1 pip. It doesn't work like that, Ivan, because you have to factor in the spread. The spread is dynamic. So you guys can see the spread changes every once in a while. So it goes from 3 to 4. So spread is changing dynamically and pricing is different from FTMO to TradingView, Ivan. So you can't just set it to 1 pip. If you set it to 1 pip, you just might end up with a small loss if that ends up being the case. And I only know that because I've done it before. Like on Sunday, remember on Sunday, Ivan, I took this sell over here on Sunday night. So like, remember I tried to set my TP right below it. I ended up like on closing out at 300. I was in profit. I was supposed to close at 1,000, but I put it like really close to the TP area and I only locked in 300 off that trade. So that's why I don't set it. I don't set a TP because pricing is very different from TradingView and from FTMO. Plus the spread's different. It's dynamic. It's always changing. So you just don't want to get caught in, getting closed out too early. So it's dropping back into profit now as we speak. So I'm going to close it out soon. I need it to drop to like right here, guys. This is what I'm looking for. I need it to drop to like right here. When it drops right there, then I can just close out my profit. I can close out with at least some profit. But yeah, it's pretty much what I'm waiting for right now. There we go. It's dropping back down a little further. I'm locking a couple $100 to just cover my commissions too, being such a cheap ass right now. I don't even want to pay for commissions or any of that. All right, it's a little farther. Fuck, man. It was like literally right there. I'm gonna drop it a little farther right there. So I'm being a real cheap ass right now. I don't want to pay any fees, no commissions, nothing. I want everything to be covered, break even. Oh my God, if it swings back up, I'll be so upset. Yeah, and I'll take a chance. I'll take a look at everything else once I'm out of this trade, guys. I'm just watching it because I'm manually trying to exit. But once I'm done with this, I'll answer some questions for you guys. So no worries, guys. I'll be answering questions shortly. I just need this, like, I need a big spike down, like a really big spike down real quick, so I can pull out of this. I'm already at break even. I just want to lock in a couple $100 to cover the fees. Oh man, US 30 is freaking driving me nuts today. Ivan said, on MT5 works fine for me. I've used it more than 20 times. I mean, I've been trading for 2 years, Ivan, and I've had the same issue. So I think, you know, if that was an issue, Ivan, I would have locked in more profit than this right here, right? It's an issue that happened to me on Sunday. So I think it's probably because you're on MT5. I'm on MT4. So setting our TPs are different. Because the spreads it varies. It goes back and forth. So maybe it's because you're on MT5. I've never used MT5, so I'm not sure how you set it up. Or maybe that too, yeah. Because you're using prop trading. Yeah, they probably don't have commissions. We have commissions here. That's why I have to cover the commission and stuff. So for one, you're using MT5. I'm using MT4. And for two, you're using prop trading. I'm using FTMO. So that's probably the difference between the pricing for both of us. But I mean, it's fine, Ivan. I'm not too worried about exiting this manually. I'm just waiting for it. Because the thing is, I also don't want to set a TP. Because what if it drops? Like, what if it just comes like crashing down, right? What if it goes all the way down here, and then I close out like right at that point? Then I'm gonna be upset because I'm like, man, I should have just waited. So I'm just watching for it to make its move. That's why I give for being a freaking cheap ass. I was already I had some profit right here, like $100 in profit right here, this area. But then I didn't close it because I was waiting for it to drop a little more. So let me go back to the 10-minute. Just want to confirm everything, make sure everything's nice. So here on the 10-minute, it's still dropping right there. It still looks like it's going to waterfall here off the 10-minute as well. So I'm not too worried about it. Looks like it's going to come down. 3-minute, same thing here. Looks like it's still coming down. And yeah, just here on the 1 minute, I'm just waiting for it to push down. I'm surprised that it's not really moving because the volatility was super high right here after open. Obviously, market opened right here at 6:30. Price dropped like 1,000 pips. Then it shot back up 1,000 pips. And then it dropped back down, X amount of pips. And then now it's just moving slow. All right, perfect. So I'm watching it right now. Let's let it come down a little bit. Dude, what's up with this? Hillary goes down to like right next to it, and then it just comes right back up. But yeah, guys, I'll answer your question shortly. I just want to get out of this trade so I don't have to watch it. It's just I just don't want to be worried watching it. I'd rather just pull out and then I can start analyzing whatever you guys want. So if you guys have any questions and you guys want me to analyze anything, put them in the YouTube chat or the Zoom chat, any of those. And then I'll make a list and I'll start analyzing things for you guys. But right now, I just want to pull out of this trade because I just don't feel comfortable holding it. Even though I think it's going to come down, like I'm confident it's going to come down. It's just I prefer to just watch it from a distance, like from the sidelines, than have actual money at risk. Jeez, man, freaking US 30s driving me crazy right now. This thing is literally. I feel like they know that we're waiting for it to drop at that point, and it's not dropping. So let's see. Nice, Wes. So Wes took he's in the AU trade that I called. So if you guys are in that AUD USD trade that I called, looks like you made some profit off that right there. So yeah, Wes locked in some profit off NASDAQ 100 and off AUD USD right there. So nice work, bro. Tam said she was done for the day. It looks like she wasn't done. She took another one off the 1 minute. So she took that one right there. She made some more profit off there as well. So yeah, nice work. Charles over here, he took he's done for the day, he said. So he took another trade right there. So he's good. Let's see what else we got over here. I saw a couple other people post some profits here as well. Let me see if I could find it. Yeah, Cheryl said hard to resist sometimes. I agree. Same here. Yeah, no, I should just called it a day after that first big win earlier. Let's see. Nice. Yeah, it looks like you guys are doing pretty good today. I'm just looking at everyone's profits for the day. Nice. Looks like you took a lot of trades, Mohammed. So let's see. You showed me, what did you send me today? You sent me so these are your trades from the month, right? What's today, the 23rd? Yeah, so from the 23rd up until now, these are all the trades that you took with us here, I guess. Yeah, you took US 30, US gold. Wow, you took a lot of big trades here, bro. That's a lot of profit for the month right here. So nice work, Mohammed. Saw your profits right there, dude. You're on yeah, that's crazy. That's a lot of profit that you made. You made a lot of profit off gold right there. Same. I'll check out gold in a little bit. I'll see the markup that you made, or the markup that we had from last week. My MC4 keeps freezing up on me. All right, one more push. I'm just waiting for it to come down, guys. I'm still waiting for it. There you go. Yeah, I don't think US 30 is really something safe to trade right now. You guys can see it's literally ranging, right? So I drew this high and this low from a few minutes ago, and it's literally just bouncing in between it. So I'm just waiting for it. Once it closes, I'll take a look at gold. Let's see. I have a question from yeah, Peter said market makers are on the live playing with you, Shawn. Dude, that's what it feels like, right? Because I already marked this up right here. We're literally just waiting for it to drop below there. And it's just bouncing back and forth. Hey, what's up, Josh? Oh, nice. Okay, so oh boy said Tesla, MMM, LLY beaten after earnings and dragging the S&P lower. UPS and FedEx higher after earnings. Yeah, dude, I could see that. Oh boy. Yeah, let me check out the index actually. Let's see what's actually weighing what's weighing the US 30 right now. So let's see. We're looking at the US 30 index right here. Yeah, MMM is weighing down right now. It looks like a lot of other stuff is starting to swing up. McDonald's kind of weakened a little bit. Let's see. Yeah, it looks like all of the same names here are still dragging down. MMM is dragging down. Intel. As soon as I think more reports are still being released, right? So as more and more reports are being released, it's going to affect the market. That's probably what's causing the back and forth movement with these indices here. Let me go back to US 30 real quick. All right, so we got that sell signal right there. I'm trying to wait for it to close. All right, so it's dropping back down right here. Let's wait for it to drop. Oh yeah, come on. Just need a big drop. Not even a big drop, but like maybe a small drop. Let me see how many pips do I need. Let's see. We just need like yeah, give me 20 points or 200 pips. Just give me 20 points or 200 pips, a drop, and I'm good. And then I can leave you alone, US 30. See a small little drop, dude. It's like below this line right here, so I can cover my commissions and fees, and then I could close out. Or I might just take your word for it, Ivan, and I might just set a TP like somewhere below here to so I don't have to keep watching this. Nah, screw that. I'd rather just watch it. Kalanchi's asking, how many entries do you get a day average? I mean, it really depends. Kalanchi, I mean, me personally, I'm a careful trader. I take, a few trades a day. I don't really take that many trades. So like for us last week, on Thursday, we had all full, like all last week, we had no losses. We had all wins for Forex. We had all wins for a US 30. So on Friday, we took 3 US 30 trades, all full TP. On Thursday, we took 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 trades, all full TP. On Wednesday, we took 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 trades for US 30 on Wednesday, all full TP. Wednesday, we took 3 trades, full TP. We took 5 trades on Monday, all full TP. And then Sunday, we took 1 trade for a UCAD. So, I mean, it just depends. I don't really take that many trades. Other people here take more trades. Like if you look at everyone else's results here, some people take a lot of trades, some people don't, right? Like looking over here, Sharul took 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There's more trades than what I call and then what I take because other people take their own trades as well. Tam takes about like 5 trades today, this morning. Someone here takes a lot. Yeah, like Cheryl, she takes like 20 trades. She takes like 20 to 50 trades a day, but she makes a lot of profit of her own, like right here. So she makes a lot of trades on her own. So she has multiple accounts. She trades different stuff too. I just trade US 30. She trades S&P. She trades NASDAQ. She trades UK 100, the DAX 30, UK 100. She trades a lot of things. So, I mean, it depends on what you're trading. Sorry, bro, I keep mispronouncing your name. Kalashnikid. Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of different trades that we can take. All right, perfect. Here we go. Oh my God, are you serious, dude? It came down to where I was trying to get out, and then it swung right back up. I swear, Peter, they're def messing with me today. Sorry, guys. I was trying to close out, but man, this thing keeps playing with us. I literally just need this drop like a little bit, just a little bit below here, so that I can be happy with the few $100 that I could lock in off this trade so that I could cover my fees and stuff. All right, let me go back over here. Yeah, okay, back to what I was saying. Damn, Peters. Okay, here we go. Sorry, let me just watch this real quick. Oh, there we go. I'm out. Oh man, patience. I could have locked in 1,000 right there, but whatever. Let me send you guys an update on my trades. Finally, see, I told you guys, if you guys are patient, you guys wait for it, just it'll come down. If you know what you're looking for. Oh man, I locked in. Oh shit, guys. So remember when I thought I took a 1 lot? I actually took a 10 lot off that. So I locked in 590 off this. It's like funny to us because we do this every day. It's not really like if you guys watch any of my live streams, I'm never stressed out when I trade. You guys see a lot of other traders, they're like super stressed out, tripping out, being all scared. For us, like we already know where the market's going. So, all right, so I'm out. These are my profits for today. I locked in 590 off that 1 trade right here that I told you I was holding on to. This is what I was telling you, right? I don't like to see any losses on my screen. I like to see straight wins. So for today, I locked in 1,335 off the first trade, second trade, 2,490. And then right now I locked in 590. It was like about 700, but I closed out a little early. I just pulled out real quick. So if you guys want to pull out, go ahead and pull out and profit. I think it's going to keep dropping, but if you guys want to pull out, I'm already out of this trade. So I locked in a total of 4,313 for the day and 25 cents. So nice work off that. All right, US 30 playing too much. Not for the day. So there we go. So we got that right there. Boom, right there. West over here too. He held on to it just like I did. Locked in about 1,157. Congrats, Wes. Nice work off that, bro. So congrats to everybody over here, whoever caught that trade with me. If you guys listen to what I'm saying here and you guys don't trip out, don't freak out, just, be calm because I actually know what I'm doing here. So, Roland, can you spare $1? Please, you may have some more. Nice. Even Josh over here. Josh locked in about 37 bucks off his trade too. So nice work to everybody here who locked in profit. Looks like we have no losses today, which I mean, it's not a surprise. It's normal. It's just, as long as you're patient with it, you guys actually wait for this stuff, you guys should be good. So I'm all out right here. It looks like everyone's done for the most part. Josh said hold. Nice. Javier over here too. Nice. Congrats to you, Javier. You locked in 785. He was holding on to my stuff right here. He's just, he waited for it, just like I told you guys, right? I told you guys it was going to come down. Just be patient. Whoever was patient with me and waited, we all locked in a ton of profit right here. Javier said, haha, that's what you did. Traders call it a fat. Exactly, right? Nice. Wes said, thank you, Shawn. Awesome job. I'm over the moon. Congrats, bro. Yeah, Wes literally just signed up. So you guys can see Wes right here. You can see he literally signed up to K2 this morning. Let me see what time he signed up. It says here when like people join the group. I don't know where it is. Let me see. Welcome. That's so weird. Unless he changed his name, he probably changed his username. But yeah, Wes like literally just joined K2. He said first day trading with you. He locked in some nice profit off that. Man, Steven didn't hold it. Like, so Steven said that's what happens when you don't hold sometimes. Damn, Steven. It's all good, bro. You'll bounce back from it. So Steven's one of the people that didn't listen and didn't hold on to it. But it's all good, Steven, because I've seen you're consistently profit. Like you make profit every day. So this is like a small loss for you. It's not really a big deal. But yeah, that's what Steven said. That's what happens when you don't hold sometimes. It's all good, bro. You'll bounce back from it. It's not a big deal. Let's see. Slav over here said, Shawn, OMG, he logged in 5,000 today. He's trading gold. He was trading US 30 with us too, but he's also trading gold. So nice work. Yeah, Slava said, Shawn, OMG, another cookie in the basket. 100%, bro. Marcus over here. Marcus locked in 1,435. So as you guys can see here, everyone in K2 is profiting. It's not just me that's, making profits off this. We're like literally, we're all profiting here. If you guys listen to what I teach, if you guys learn what I'm doing here, there should be no problem with you guys locking in, consistent profits off this. So yeah, I mean, nice work, guys. I'm glad that I closed out because look at price, it's still messing around off US 30. I think I'm done with trading my own account for today, guys. The market's it's just not really forgiving today, right? It's kind of just going back and forth. And these are times when you should probably hold off on entering risky trades because you just don't know what's going to happen next, right? You don't want to enter a trade, it ends up spiking up or it ends up spiking down and then you end up on the opposite side and then you get mad because you're like, man, I should have just listened to Shawn and just waited. It is earnings season this entire week, guys. So just keep in mind the market's going to be like this all week. So be careful if you guys are entering any trades and just, be cognizant of like how the market's moving. So let me see what questions we have here. I'm going to go down to the YouTube chat and see if I missed anything here. But yeah, great work amongst everyone here. If I go down and save messages here, you guys can see the timestamp where it says today right here on top. You guys can see these are all the profits of the K2 members. Like all the profits that they made here. So this is just from today. So great work to everyone. If you guys have any of the profits that you guys want me to share, just send them over to me. And then at the end of the session, I'm going to post everyone's profits in the K2 groups at the end of the session, like I do every day, right? So let me see if we have anything else here. I'm just going to scroll up real quick and see what I missed here. So let me just scroll up really quick all the way to the top because I feel like I missed a lot of stuff here. I wasn't ignoring anyone's questions. I was just I was too focused on my current trade. So I'm going to go up from the top and I'm going to go down from there. So let's see. SC said, yo, bro, my K2 compounding paid 60 monthly membership, made 500, reinvest 200 into premium membership this weekend. Nice, SC. Yeah, no, definitely. Once you have the indicators, you guys can take all these trades on your own. You don't have to wait for me to call trades. And that's the best thing about, what we do here is that everyone's actually learning and you guys are able to apply exactly what I'm doing here, right? I'm teaching you guys the blueprint of what I do here. I've been trading for 11 years now. And I'm basically I'm paying it back, right? Because I was like you guys at some point where I didn't know how to trade and I wanted a mentor, but I never had money to pay for one. So I'm here mentoring you guys for free, basically. And you guys just have access to the indicators if you guys do want them. If you guys are brand new here and you guys want access to it, just go on the website, k2trades.com, click on K2 strategy course right here. And then you can get access to these indicators. And I also do group mentorships with everyone as well. So other than that, let me scroll down real quick and see what else I missed out on. If I didn't get to your question, guys, just put the question in the YouTube chat again, and then I'll get to it. There's just a lot of messages that were coming in as I was analyzing stuff that I missed a lot of stuff here. So I'm going to look at gold. So I do have gold for you, SZ, also for you, Paul. Let's see if there's anything else right here real quick. So I want to make sure that there's nothing else that I'm missing as I continue. Yvonne said, gotcha. I see what you mean. The negative chances are worse than positive changes. Yeah, exactly. Definitely. Let me scroll down real quick. Yeah, Kyle, let me donate to you real quick. All right, so gold for Peter as well. So everyone wants me to take a look at gold. I'll analyze gold from scratch so you guys can see my whole thought process behind everything. SC is asking, Shawn, are you using WebTrader FTMO? It freezes. Use it. Yeah, I'm on a Mac, unfortunately, SC, so I have to use the WebTrader. That's why, and that's why it does freeze on me. It sucks. So what I do is I just refresh my window every couple minutes. Nice. SC said, I'm out with you too. Yellow, I was 3 lots. Nice. No, definitely. Other than that, all right, so it looks like we're good. Peter said, since Shawn closed his trade, he's ready to answer to all the donation messages. Exactly, bro. All right, cool. So I'll take a look at gold for you guys here. So let me pull up gold. All right, here's our AUD/USD trade that I called this morning for you guys here in the premium. It's about to hit TP. When it hits TP, then I will give you guys an update. But right now I'm going to take a look at gold for you guys. So here's gold. This is the same markup that I had from yesterday. It did exactly what we thought, right? It came down, it came to this area, and it bounced right off it, right? Just like I marked up for you guys yesterday and from last week. So I'll mark this stuff from scratch. Let me just go ahead and I'll just copy this so that you guys can see what I'm doing here. So delete everything off this. I'm going to turn off all of the indicators. So here's a naked chart. I'm going to zoom out from this point. First thing I'm going to do from here is I'm going to identify market structure. So the first thing I'm going to do is turn on the K2SR indicator right here. Once I have this drawn up, I'm going to go ahead and draw rectangles or my zones per se, where these zones are so that we can identify where the rejection points are. So we got a rejection point right there, rejection point right there. Rejection point right there. Have another one right here. Have another one right here. Big one right here. If these overlap, we just create one big zone instead of having multiple zones. Again, right there. And then lastly, right here. Once we have that, I turn off the K2SR indicator, and then you guys can see that we have perfectly drawn zones here to identify market structure, right? I'm going to put the requirements here for the strategy that we're going to be applying for this up there. But I'll zoom in a little bit right here to show you what I mean by market structure, right? If you guys aren't familiar with market structure, you can basically cut up price from when price moves from market structure to market structure. So like, for example, right here, you can see from this point, price broke into this structure right here. And then once it got down to this point, this is considered market structure for here, right? This is what happened between February 16th up until February 25th. And again, from right here, you can see price broke into this area. This market structure actually ran a while. If you want to have like a big market structure, you can just like mark it up from here. And if you delete these zones right here, you can see that price was bouncing around from here to down here to up here and then back around this area, right? It just bounced around from this area from February 25th up until April 15th. So this is market structure between that month right there. And if you wanted to cut it up even more, you could even chop it up from here. Like price broke into this area here. You chop this up. That's like market structure within this area. If you deleted this, you can see price just bounces within this area, right? So this helps you identify market structure a lot easier than it would if you were to do it from scratch. Obviously, you can do this from scratch, but it's going to take you a lot of time. If you guys have these indicators that I've created, these algorithms, it makes analyzing things a whole lot easier. So anyways, looking at this point here, once we identify market structure from this point, this is where we would be looking for, right? Because price broke into this structure on April 16th. It's currently April 27th. So price is just going to be bouncing around this area, pretty much, around this area here until it breaks into new market structure, right? New market structure is going to be if price breaks above here, this is going to be new market structure above this area, or vice versa. If price bounces below here, this is going to be new market structure down here. So this is how you get a full 360 view of like what you're analyzing. You guys have to analyze it from all views. You can't just be biased to like one direction, because price can easily shift in the other direction at any time. So anyways, looking at this here, this is the strategy that we apply for our intraday trades, basically the K2 zone trading strategy. What we look for here is we confirm a break and close past the K2 SR zone. We confirm the direction of price using the K2 momentum indicator. That's when we turn this on right here. And then we enter on the open of the falling candle. So for example, right here, I'll show you an example of this trade that we actually entered. When was it? On the 16th. So this was last week. This is when the move initially started. We had a break and close past structure right there. So that's confirmation number one, confirm break and close past K2 SR zone. After that, you confirm the direction of price using the K2 momentum indicator. Right here, before this entry, we had, I'll just do this. Or you guys can see from this point, I was going to go ahead and just replay it. So looking at this right here, we have a break and close past K2 SR zone. We have a buy signal right here. So we enter on the open of the falling candle. So like, for example, right here, we enter a long position. I forgot what we try to shoot for here. I think we try to shoot for like 170 or 180 pips or something like that. That's what, because I don't trade gold, so I don't necessarily know what the sweet spot is for this. But I think a lot of you guys use that as your TP because you put it right below the zone. And if you let that run, I think it ended up, did it hit TP yet? Still technically running. I think some of you guys use the smaller, like a tighter TP, but if you guys still have it running, it's still technically active right now. I think a lot of you guys closed when it came up here because we were using, you know, the DXY confluence to see how it was moving. Obviously, if you guys are familiar with using the dollar as a confluence for gold, that's probably gonna be your best confluence. You just look at this here. When price is going up, that means that the first currency is stronger than the second currency, right? So when price is going up, that means that gold has to be stronger than the dollar. When price is going down, that's why we had it marked up right here for the rejection down here, because the dollar is stronger. So when price is going down, that means that the second currency is stronger than the first currency. So for example, here, we'll pull up the DXY. You can see the DXY over here is weak, right? So as it continues pushing down like this, what do you think is going to happen from this point? Gold's going to continue pushing up, because if the dollar is weak right here, gold moves opposite of the dollar. So if the dollar is weak and gold is strong, price is going to go up, right? So that's why we had it marked up right here. If you guys saw before I cleared up the chart, that's why we identified this as a rejection from this point, because it was going to drop and then it was going to end up swinging back up. And that's basically what we were looking at as we were continuing on from here. So that's my analysis for gold right now. My short-term analysis, I think it's going to continue pushing up from this point. The reason for that is because we have this move here that hasn't completed yet. This move hasn't finished. So this move is still running. Plus on top of that, we looked at the dollar here. The dollar is weak. So we use that as a confluence to navigate through here. And that's what we're looking for to confirm that, you know, price is going to continue pushing up. So one confirmation is this move over here hasn't completed. Our second confirmation is the DXY is weak right here. So as long as the dollar is weak, you know, gold will continue pushing up because it moves opposite. And I'll show you another example too. This is for Kalashnikid. You were asking for an example. So this is an example of a trade that's currently running, right? An example of a trade that has already completed would be like this right here. So let me just show you this right here, right? So again, right here, we have a break and close past structure. So this is requirement number one. Break and close past structure. Requirement number two, we confirm the direction of price using the K2 momentum indicator. Right here, we have a buy signal. So after that, you can enter on the open of the falling candle. You enter a long position right here. You let that run, full TP right there, right? And this is just one strategy. We have like 8 strategies that you can apply. It really depends on what you're trying to apply. If you're trading intraday, you can use this. This is the strategy used for all the signals. If you want to scalp, like how we were scalping over here for US 30, that's going to be a different strategy. I mean, I could go over that too if you want, but you know, this is the main one that we use for gold since people try to go for the bigger moves. Again, right here, another example, you know, breaking close past structure right here. Confirm the direction of momentum using the momentum indicator right here. We got a sell signal, so we enter a sell at that point. If you enter a short position right here, you let that run, full TP, right? So you get full TP for the sell there. Same situation over here, price swings back up. We have a break and close past structure, buy signal, you know, the buy right there, another full TP right there. It's as easy as that. It's not really difficult. I try to keep things as simple as possible. And I break things down for you guys so that you guys can actually understand. It's literally a checklist. You just confirm the break and close. There's a break and close. You confirm the momentum. You know, you look at the buy signal here, you look at the sell signal here. It's as easy as that. It's a checklist. You check off one, check off two, enter the trade, and then you let it run. And that's pretty much how we do the intraday strategy here. The other strategy that I was just mentioning, the scalp strategy. Well, I could show you this one right here. So this snipe strategy, this works for gold as well. So using the same strategy, I'll go over to gold real quick. All right. So looking at this here, see if I can find any entries here for you. See if I can find anything. Let me just draw some zones here. I'm just looking for like one that's recent, so I can show you one that actually, you know, just played out recently. All right, there's one right here, I believe. Yeah, so let me just hide this right here. Go over here to that right there, and I'll put the requirements right here for this is for scalping. So it's not only for US 30, it's just a snipe strategy. It's off the 10-minute. So looking at this right here, we confirm a wick rejection off the K2 pivot, right? So like right here, we have a wick rejection off this green candle, off this pivot right here, this blue pivot, right? That's the farthest pivot. Second, so like using it as a checklist, there you go. You got requirement number one met. Requirement number two, you confirm the wick rejection off the K2SR zone. There's a zone right here. That's what I drew when I turned on the K2SRs over here. So as you can see, there's a zone right there, right? I just drew a zone over it to clean it up. So second requirement right there. Third requirement, you just want to confirm that the wick rejection off the pivot doesn't touch the candle body. The candle body is up here, so the pivot isn't touching the body. So with that said, third requirement. Fourth requirement right here, you just want to confirm the direction of momentum using the momentum indicator. So right here, we have a buy signal. So we're only looking for buys, right? With that said, you can enter on the open of the falling candle here. Like I mentioned, I don't trade gold, so I don't know what the sweet spot is. I'll assume it's maybe like 250, somewhere around there. 200 pips. I honestly, I don't know because I don't trade gold, but there's other people in the group that do trade gold. So for example, right here, that'd be an entry. You let this run. There you go, full TP, right? And that's how it would work off this if you're trading it on gold. This would be one of the scalp strategies. I mean, we have different scalp strategies. These aren't the only ones. There's a lot of them. So if you want to go watch how they're, you know, applied in person, then go watch like all of the previous live sessions because I trade live every morning. So you guys can see that I go over every strategy that we commonly use and they all work perfectly fine. It doesn't matter like which you use it on. It just depends on what you want to use it for. So other than that, that's pretty much it for gold right there. Let me check my messages, see if there's any other questions. Nice. Yash over here, he locked in about 1,051. Yasha, thanks for the knowledge, Shawn. Slowly trying to get the hang of FTMO now. Perfect. No, great. So I'm glad to see everyone here passing, you know, their FTMOs and making a ton of profit with me every day. But yeah, like I mentioned before, guys, that's my main goal here. I'm here to help you guys out because I was in your same position at some point. I'm literally here trying to just pass on the knowledge and share my strategies with you guys if you guys are interested. If you guys don't want to use the K2 strategies, it's completely fine. You guys can still hang out here with us, you know, free of charge. Like if you go on the website here, if you just want to hang out with us and, you know, learn the strategies, but not actually apply them yourself, you can join all the public groups here, the free community. Just click on free access. If you want to just copy my trades here and have access to the Zoom link so that you guys can copy my trades real time, just click on K2 Premium Signals right here. But if you guys want the full package where you guys can actually apply the strategy yourself and make, you know, a ton of profit like everyone else over here. Like, as you guys can see right here, I only locked in 4,000 today, right? This is all that I locked in today because I only took 3 trades with you guys this morning. As you guys can see, everyone's profits here. There's some people here who locked in more profit than me. Slava over here, He was trading gold. I don't trade gold. So he traded gold on his own. He locked in 5,000. So he's a student, but he made more profit than the teacher. He made more profit than me, right? So if you guys want to make more profit than me and you guys want to trade all day, like for example, if you guys are learning how to trade all day, you guys can like make a ton of profit on your own here. Like a lot of these trades here are trades that I don't even call. Like Wes over here, he took 4 trades, right? I only took 3 trades, but he took 4 trades and he made, enough profit on his own right here. Sharul over here took 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 trades. I only took 3 trades today, but he made a lot of profit as well, $500. I'm trying to see who takes a ton of trades. Cheryl over here. Cheryl trades like 50 or 20 trades a day, but she makes like 2,000 off one account, and then she has multiple accounts. So one account, 2,400. Her other account, 2,000 right there. So as you guys can see, if you want to get your best bang for your buck and make as much profit as possible, so you can trade all day, your best option would be to learn these strategies and get access to these indicators so you can do it yourself. And I keep it really affordable. Like literally, the subscription for the indicators is like dirt cheap. You're basically getting it for free. It's like $200, but for $200, look at how much profit everyone's making every day, right? And like with one trade, you cover pretty much the subscription. And I make it that cheap because the thing is, if I give it to you guys for free, you guys aren't going to take it seriously, right? If you're paying like some money for it, you're going to take it seriously and you're actually going to, excel at this. Like Wes just joined us this morning, and Wes locked in 1,157. He's pretty much covered his subscription for the next couple months off just this one morning. So other than that, if you guys have any other questions, go ahead and put them in the chat right now. Otherwise, I'm probably going to be ending this session a little early because I will I don't want to be tempted to enter any other trades, right? If I stay on this live session with you guys, I already know I'm going to be looking at US 30 all morning. And I know I'm going to hop into some trades when I know I shouldn't. And that's just me having self-control, right? You guys have to learn how to have self-control and discipline and understand when not to trade. Because the thing is, if I'm on this live session with you guys here and you guys ask questions about US 30 and I see something, I'm going to enter it. I already know myself. So you guys have to know yourself. If you're that type of person that's impulsive, you should probably, hold off and just close your computer and then you be happy with your profits, right? Because I'm already up 4,000 for the day. I don't want to get rid of this. Like I literally just want to, I want to close the day and be happy with my 4,000 for the day. Because the thing is, like, think about it, guys. If you guys make like 1,000 with me a day, like just 1,000, right? I just say you make 1,000 with me a day, you trade with me, I don't know, 4 days a week, not even 5 days, times four, like that's 4 weeks. And then times 12, like, dude, this is how much profit that could be possible. If you're consistent and conservative, right? Like if you look at random people here in the group, like I'll just go to a random person. I'll scroll up to here, 25th, right? Tamo here, she locked in 500. If she could do that every day and make $500 a day, 500 times 4 times 4 times 12, that's almost like 100K right there for this, for like, if you were just locking $500 a day, right? You just got to do the math. It's not really that difficult for you guys to be consistently profitable as long as you guys are consistent and you guys, you stick to proper risk management. Let's see, Carrie said, Shawn, how long do you normally stay in a trade on the 5-minute time frame? I mean, it just depends on what we're taking. Carrie, if you're trading something on US 30, and I don't even trade on the 5-minute time frame, so I'm not sure what that would be. But for the 1 minute, we're probably in the trade for like maybe 1 to 10 minutes max. On the 3-minute, we're in the trade maybe 20 minutes to 30 minutes max. If we're trading on the 10-minute, obviously you're going to be in this trade for like a while, maybe an hour, right? It just depends, because the higher time frame you go, the longer you're going to be holding, because you're going for a bigger target. So I mean, it just really depends on what you're looking for. But there's not going to be an average time for every trade, because if you trade during US session, like if you're trading US 30 during US session, it's going to move fast, right? You're going to get in and out quickly. If you're trading US 30 during Asia session, you're going to be holding on to that a lot longer because the volatility is a lot slower. So, there's no right or wrong answer to your question. It just really depends. You got to give me more details. What session are you trading? What asset are you trading? What are you looking for? Are you a scalp? Are you looking for an intraday trade? I mean, it really depends on what you're looking for. If you're looking for an intraday trade, that could vary. You could be going for like 100 pips, right? It's going to be a big move compared to a 10 pip move. So If you could be a little more detailed with your question, I could probably answer it better. But your question is really open-ended because there's a lot of different factors that go into identifying, what you're looking for. Carrie said, how much do you need to start trading? I mean, you could start with as much money as you need. I mean, just, your profit potential is going to reflect on your account size, Carrie. So if you have a small account, don't expect to make $1 million tomorrow, right? If you're trading on a big account, you can make more money. If you're trading on a small account, you're going to make less money. So it just really depends on what you want, what you're looking for, like what your goals are. You have to both of your questions are really open-ended. So you have to be a little more specific with what your goals are, right? Are you expecting to make $1 a day? You want $10 a day? You want $100 a day? You want $1,000 a day? It just depends on what you're looking for. Obviously, we always recommend that you use proper risk management. So like with each trade, you should only be risking about 1%, right? I'm trading a 200K account. That's why I can take big lot sizes. Like for example, if I'm trading a 200K account and I'm going for like 1% a day, right? So 200,000, and I'm going for like maybe 3%. 1% is too little. It's like, there's no point in doing 1%. So if I'm doing 3%, I'm going for like 6,000 a day, right? About 6,000 a day. If I'm going for something smaller, 200,000, and I'm going for 1%, I'm only going for like 2,000 a day, right? So today I locked in, how much did I lock in today? I locked in 4,300. So I'm up maybe like a little over 2%, right? So I mean, it just really depends on what you're aiming for. Like, if you're trying to make like $100 a day, then you should be going, like your account size should probably be like 1,000, right? Because if you have 1,000 times 1%, oh no, sorry, you need 10,000 times 1%, you're making $100 off that, right? So, I mean, it just depends on what you're looking for. We never recommend that you over leverage. You should always use proper leverage every time. But your accounts, your profit potentials is going to reflect on your account size. So depending on what you're anticipating on making, then that's where you would figure out how much you need to start. If you want to make 500 a day, then you should probably make, so we usually recommend 3% risk. So if you want to make 500 a day, then let's see, 5,000 times, you probably need about like maybe 9,000 probably. No, that's not even close. Sorry. You probably need like about 500 a day. You probably need about, you probably need about 15,000 if you want to make, that's 450. Well, this is for one trade. Sorry. Okay. Now it's kind of skewed. So like I was saying earlier, like, so if you have like 10,000 and then you're going like for 3% per trade, if you win 2 trades per day and we win almost like, today, if you took these 2 trades here or 3 trades here, you would have locked in, 3 times 3 wins, you would have locked in like around 900, 500 to 900. So, I mean, it depends on what you're trading too. If you're trading US 30, obviously you'll make a lot more profit quicker. If you're trading Forex, it's going to be different. But, going off percentages, you should probably have about a $10,000 account, $5,000 to $10,000 account, depending on what you're aiming for. Like 5,000 right there. If you're risking 3% per trade, you'll have about, 150. So if you want to make 500 divided by 150, you need to win 3.3 trades. So you need about 4 wins a day to lock in that goal. And then from that point, you can compound the account. Your account will go from 500, or no, it'll go from 5,000 to like 6,000. And from that point, your profits just increase higher and higher and higher. And that's how you compound your profits over time. So it's just basic math. Obviously, if you want to figure out what you're looking for, you'll just get the percentage of whatever account size you have. Like if you only have $1,000 and then you multiply that by 3%, you're making like about $30. So if you want to make $500 a day, divide that by 30, you need like 16 wins. It's not really realistic, right? With $1,000. So just keep that in mind. I mean, it's basic math. You just got to figure out the calculations to determine, what your account sizes be. But realistically, you shouldn't even be looking at profits. If you're not profitable yet, you should be more focused on locking wins, not profits. Don't even look at the profits because, even if you make small profits, what I always tell people is profit. As long as you keep growing your account and you don't suffer any losses, then your account will grow regardless. A lot of people, like a lot of traders, they're too focused on the number, right? They want to hit a certain amount every day. And that's where they get greedy. That's why for me, like if you guys saw here, I wasn't looking at any profits, right? Even for this last trade right here, I was telling you guys, I don't care if it reaches $1 profit, like $100 profit. I just wanted to get out in profit because I lock in wins. If you guys see all my trades here, like I rarely lose, you know, like everything here, you look at all my trades here, I don't like to lose. Like if you follow any of my live sessions, you guys can see that most of my trades win, if not all of them, because I'm very careful with my trades. Like look at all my profits here, right? 6,000 for that day. This was on the 23rd of last week. This was what, Friday, I think, or Thursday. I locked in 6,000 off that day because I'm very careful with my trades. I like to make sure that I win almost every trade because I don't like to lose trades at all. Sometimes I do have losses. Don't get me wrong. I'm not 100%. It's impossible for you to be 100%, like right here. See, I took a dumb trade right here. I took a small loss, but for that day I made 7,000, right? Because I had all these wins and then I had that dumb loss right there. That was an accident. But I do lose sometimes. I'm just being 100% transparent with you guys that, you know, there's going to be wins and losses, but as long as you lock in more wins and losses, you should be fine. But yeah, I mean, I think that's about it for that. Let me see if there's any other questions here. Steven said, I notice all strategies work well in a trending market. If you can catch a trend, you should be good. Exactly, Steven. Like once you catch the trend, like Steven, let me see, look at your profits, bro. Cause I know you like killed it. Like, yeah, look at Steven, bro. Like look at yesterday. Steven, like we didn't even take GJ trades. He took these trades on his own right here, right? He took that right on his own. He used the indicators. He analyzed it himself. Dude locked in 2,577 yesterday. It's crazy. Like Steven here, he's good. Like Steven joined K2 like not even that long ago, right, bro? And like, look, he has a couple losses here, but he always ends up closing it in profit. Like for that day, he locked in 1,230. Nice work off that, Steven. And you know, he sends me his profits every day. So if you guys want to grow with K2 and be a successful trader, I'm here to help you guys. You know, Steven joined K2 like what, a month or 2 months ago, and he's consistent. He's probably doing better than me in some cases because he trades like all day and he trades everything. He trades NASDAQ 100, gold, US 30, GA right here, small loss, but you know, you still locked in $800 for that day. And then more trades right here, you know? So yeah, if you guys want to be consistently profitable traders, I mean, this is the group for you. If you're serious about your trading, you can grow with us here. If not, I mean, that's cool too. You guys can just hang around if you want, but yeah, I think that's it for today. Let me see if there's any other questions here. All right. Yeah, I think that's it for now. But yeah, no, if you guys have any other questions or if you guys want to reach out, talk to me, just reach out to me on Telegram. Another reminder, guys, there's a lot of scammers here pretending to be me. So if you guys message me, if you guys get a message, first and foremost, I'm never going to reach out to you guys first. Like I'll never be the one messaging you guys. So don't, if someone messages you with a fake account, pretending to be me, like this guy right here, see this account, his name is K² Trading. If I'm messaging you, it's going to be from at K² Trades. I'm never going to reach out to you guys initially. You guys, if you guys message me, I'll respond to you obviously, but I'm never going to message you first. And I'm never going to ask you for Bitcoin. You know, just another reminder, was Tariq at? So this is a guy that's been scamming people. This guy's been scamming people. He pretty much just messages people. He asks you for Bitcoin and he always refers this website called vidxtrade.com. I would never recommend a scam website to you guys. I'll never recommend this website to you. The only website that I'll recommend to you is always going to be the K2 website. So if you guys are looking, if I ever give you a website, it's always going to be k2trades.com. I'm never going to recommend anything like what was it, vidx.com. I'd never recommend any other brokers to you. I don't even recommend Hugo's Way to you, and I use it myself. So just keep that in mind. And if you guys have questions, you know, always feel free to just reach out to me, and then I will I'll respond to you guys either through email or through Telegram. I'm kind of busy around this time, so it's going to take a while for me to get back to you guys, but I will get back to you guys eventually when I do have some time. So other than that, thanks for showing up, guys. Hopefully you guys locked in a lot of profit with us today. And then I will follow up with you guys later today. I don't know if we have a session today. I think I do. Let me check. I do have sessions like throughout the day, but I don't know if I'm going to be public with those. So yeah, if you guys have questions, just reach out to me and then I can talk to you from there. Other than that, I will catch you guys in the chat. So thanks for showing up, guys. And I'll see you guys back